everybody and welcome back to the FM24 Youth Academy only challenge with CD Toledo. And we said this would be a season of transition. We've got rid of quite a lot of players. We've brought in new, younger players. And that is what it's been. Let's go and check it out. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to the save of Hello Fellow Managers. That's what I'm going to say, innit? Every episode. Today we're taking on Qarabag. They are not very good compared to most teams in the Champions League. So Qarabag it is. They're coming to Toledo. And we will be playing against them. I still haven't done the stadium name. Even though in the last episode I said straight after this episode I'm going to do it. I will do it. I promise you. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye, all that good stuff. Yes, we're taking on Qarabag. As you can see, we're currently 11th in the Champions League phase. But normally we're worried about the league, so let's go have a look. And there it is, like that, in an instant. Well done, editing Dave. You are very, very good. We're 11th in the league as well. 14 games played, a goal difference of +2, 18 points. However, it's not completely dreadful. We are only like 6 points off. Is that right? 20 points? No, we're on 18. Yeah, we're on 18. So we are 6 points off Levante in 6th, which isn't dreadful. 11 points off Barcelona in 4th. I think we can turn that around, but, you know, transitional season, people. Transitional season. We are only actually like 6 points ahead of relegation as well. So it's very early on in the season. We started poorly, but the team have started to improve, as you can see, if we look at the schedule. It's been a little bit all over the place at the beginning. But again, we picked up some half-decent results against teams. We lost 3-0 to Sevilla, which was pretty dreadful, wasn't it? We beat Almeria 3-0, drew 2-2 with Ponferrada, 1-1 with Granada, beat Red Bull Salzburg again in the opening game of the Champions League 3-1, lost to Benfica 4-1, lost to Atletico Bilbao 3-0, drew with Real Madrid 2-2, which is incredible, right? They battered us, absolutely battered us, but somehow we took the lead after 3 minutes. Then we got 2-0 up in 22 minutes, and then they came back and scored 2. Beat Girona 5-2, drew with Betis 2-2, lost to Man City 3-1 in the Champions League, lost to Valencia, drew with Zaragoza, drew with Levante. But this is where it gets a bit better. We've beaten AC Milan in the Champions League away from home. That's just standard now, isn't it, beating AC Milan. We lost to Barcelona 2-0, but put up a bit of a good fight. We beat Osasuna 3-0, we beat Anderlecht 3-0, and we beat Celta Vigo 2-0. So, generally, results are turning in our favour as the team, I think, are gelling with all the new people we've brought on. It's just that we need to keep this form going into the second half of the season and sort of ditch the form in October that we had where we only won one game. I mean, if you look at November, we've only lost one game in November, and we beat AC Milan, which is, as much as I joke, still quite impressive. It's going all right, and that sort of coincides with new players doing pretty well, to the fact that we've still got players wanted. People, Shanghai Port want Aaron Wall, Shanghai Port also want Akinde, so did Girona. I mean, get out of here, Girona. What are you playing at? Crimson Mori is unhappy because we've been rotating him too much. He wants to start more games, and Ramon Revert has been starting so many games he now wants a new deal to say he's a starting striker. We've got Atli Bergdo asking to get more of his playing time as well, and that's, I think, everything we've got kicking off in here. But if we look at goals, 6 is the leading goal scorer at the moment with Ramon Revere. And while that isn't as impressive as Constantino, who I know I'm probably getting pelters in the chat, in the comment section for dropping too early, he's growing into it, Ramon Revere. He's growing into it, and he's got good attributes in the right places. Whether he sticks around, I don't know. Whether he's that leading striker, I don't know. Navarro's up there with 5 as well from attacking midfield, or attacking midfield, right? We've generally been playing him in behind the striker, rotating with Crimson Mori, who's not happy about it. Joel Pozzo up there with 3 as well, so he's having a pretty decent first start to the season. One of our best players at the club, which is lovely. But yeah, all in all, it's been going reasonably well. I didn't think this season would be anything too spectacular. So, we're going all right. Average ratings aren't as good as last year. I mean, you can look at Roman Revert. He's scoring our goals, but a 6.59 isn't incredible. Aaron Wall from left back is up there with the most assists. Akinde from central midfield, and then Pozzo, Navarro, and Xavi, who's sort of tucked back into right back. The whole experiment of trying to get Kike Andreas to be a bit more of a right back hasn't really worked. He cuts in a bit too much onto his left foot and doesn't give us the width that we really need. Even if you play him as a stay wide fullback, He does cut in. The natural tendencies do take over in the game. It's quite well programmed like that. But we're not completely giving up on it. We'll see how it goes. But as you can see in the last game, he did play right back, and he has played most games this season starting at right back. So it's interesting to see how it goes. But teams are training well. The team are training well. Average ratings are a little bit poor, but I do think we're just getting over the hump of having the dynamics change. Let's call it dynamics, shall we? Team cohesion is now excellent. The club atmosphere is good. 3 players are currently unhappy. Contrasting personalities throughout the club is something I don't know how much that affects things, but we'll have to wait and see. I've made several of the players unhappy, apparently, because I'm not giving people what they want. I think Aaron Wall, we now have offered you... Oh, no, we haven't offered you a new contract. I'll give you a new contract, Aaron. Yeah, why not? You're pretty much nailed in for that left-back spot, so I don't mind agreeing for you having a 5-year deal. Yes, why not? That's fine. Ramon Revert wants a new deal to reflect... Aaron was asking to leave. Atli Berge is just... I really want to play you more, but every time I play you, you make a massive cock-up. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get into the game against Qarabağ as Inter take PSG. I don't think we're getting much viewership on TV, are we, with that game happening on the same day. I was asked to do this as well, so let's insert column and go attendance, and we'll see what we've got. Look how minuscule our attendance is to the rest. Osasuna got 21,870. We played AC Milan away, 72,000. When Real Madrid came to town, 15,400 sellout. Yeah, our stadium is tiny. It is tiny, and that is a little bit annoying, isn't it? But there we go. The attendance is in. For those that are interested in it, there was a request in the comment section. This just goes to prove that I read and respond to every single comment. So if you want to leave one, down in the description below. And while you're there, go and click on the link that says twitch.tv/culturedleftfoot and give that a free follow. It's free. It's like subscribing to this channel. It's free. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Go and do it. Go on. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Come and join in the streams. Right, let's get into the game. As we take on Qarabağ, which is going to give us a game in hand in the league by the looks of things on quite a lot of people. Right, we have some changes to make because of injuries and suspensions, which are never fun when they go hand in hand, are they? Right, righty-ho, righty-ho. So you're definitely out and you are definitely out. Ramon Revert, by the way, I've offered him a new contract and he really wants to be like star player. I'm like, you're not a star player, mate. You're never near that level. Just agree to be in a squad rotation. He says no. Regular starter, no. So hopefully we'll convince him to do otherwise as the season progresses. But let's wait and see. Right, who have we got then? Who can we bring in for this game? I mean, Qarabağ aren't the toughest of opponents, so I do fancy maybe mixing this up a little bit. I mean, let's start Phil Lewis out on the left. See how he can do out there. And then at centre-back, I mean, I was trying to eye up Xavi to be a centre-back, so maybe this is the game that we try and get that done, as Joel Pozzo is knackered as well, so he can come off. Kike Andreas is actually tired as well. Do I start... Yeah, actually, let's start Labordette, and then we'll move Xavi out to right-back. Just because. Joel Pozzo is too tired to be on the bench, so Miguel Navarro can go on there. Tufe is also carrying a little knock, so Jake Mills can go on the bench, which is only leaving Nunes and Vicente, who are the fully fit players, to not really be playing, I think. Vicente, Navarro is suspended. You're on registered mocker. Yeah, now, Alberto Nunes, I'd like to give a bit of game time. Is there anybody that I know is good enough that then I'm not going to bring on? No, not really. Antonio Vono, I mean, we could... Oh, yeah, but I want to give him some game time as well. This is the problem. I want to give all these... Because this is mainly new youngsters that are coming through and need game time to help improve. See, Akinde's tired, so we're gonna take off Akinde. We're going to start a Vono, and Akinde's just going to get a rest, and Alberto Nunes is going to go on the bench. That's what we're doing. I'm going to quickly press go before I change my mind. Did that just say I've left a subspace available? That was stupid, wasn't it? That was very stupid. Next season as well, I promise we're going to sort out the squad numbers. Because it's annoying me that they're not all given good numbers. They've all still got number like 40 when they first came through the team. Wow, these are some names. okay. I don't know. I really hope they don't bring any of those subs on, apart from maybe Suleimanov, because I think I can pronounce that. But yeah, I mean, they've got... It doesn't get any better looking at Semidov. Why are the E's backwards? Why are the E's backwards? I don't get that. I don't understand. Anyway, we should be winning this game. Let's make use of home advantage. Get out there. It's the Champions League, so we have the music. Hopefully it's recording. Otherwise, I look like a bit of a dick by saying that and stretching my arms out massively. Not that you can see, they get cut off, don't they, by the cut. So, anyway, there's Qarabag. No idea. Formid Korimelv, I'm going to say, is the man to look out for. But here the teams come out of the tunnel in Toledo in front of a packed 15,000 people, which is it 15,000? Is it 5,000? Is it 15,400 or 5,400? Yeah, I don't know. As you can tell, my brain's a bit frazzled today. But there is the team. We're lining up, ready to go in the Champions League. And we, as I said, we should have enough about us to just go and get the win as Nicholas Myberg heads us in front 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this game. He has sort of been fighting with Joel Pozzo on that right-hand side, but that is a fantastic start for the team as a whole. Aaron Wall clocks up another assist this season, and Nicholas Myberg at the back post, lovely header, sticks it in, and it's 1-0 Toledo, and that is an absolutely fantastic start that I didn't even envisage. I thought we'd be a little bit slower than that, but I feel like that deserves some praise, and we can say well done, chaps. Very good start. Xavi, throw into Crimson Mori, keeps it back into Labordette, who's coming in. Supreme, Phil Lewis does well, turns really well. Phil Lewis, is he going to get a cross in? Aaron Wall is fouled. It's going to be a penalty, and I'm going to be honest with you. With all the changes we've made this squad, I don't know who our penalty taker is. It might be Crimson Mori. It's not Crimson Mori. Is this Avono? Has Avono stepped into the first team, and he hasn't played much this season, and he's like, I'll have this one, boss. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. I'll take this. Avono with number 48 on his back puts us 2-0 up, and that is exactly what you want when you're in the Champions League. Revert, corner in, Dave Supreme with a header. His second goal of the season from central, or holding midfield. That is 3-0. We are on fire. Revert with a really good corner in. It's a really well-placed corner. 3-0. Dave Supreme rises highest. And 17 minutes gone. We are all over Qarabag. As I said, they're not very good compared to other teams normally in the Champions League. But Labradette into Liam Hollick. Still an ever-present in the back four this season. Phil Lewis back to Aaron Wall. It's cleared away. Hollick's there again. Here's Avono. Out to Labordette. Into Xavi. Xavi over the top into Revert. He's put it wide. He's offside. But they're the chances he needs to finish if he wants to be that star key player in our team. But generally, though, I'm very, very happy. I know we've had 3 shots on target, 3 goals, which is a little bit inflating of the situation. But it does mean we can potentially try that work ball into box again. Because I feel like normally that gives us some better chances, as Nicholas Myberg tried to get in behind from Avono's pass, but it was nodded back to Yassar in goal, and he goes along with his kick, which Xavi wins. Zahid picks it up, back to Baruz, over the top to Mikhailov. Man in the middle is beaten in the air to the ball. Back in it goes. This time he wins it, and Emin Kuliev makes it 3-1 as Qarabag try to find a way back to this game. Honestly, I think this guy should have scored, but it's actually very good defending to get back. Liam Hollick defends it well, but Karimov swings it in again, and this time he out jumps Xavi, I'm going to assume, at the back post. 3-1, and yes, we will make those changes. I'm also going to say don't run at the defence as much, because I want us to move the ball. I want us to move the ball and move them around. Running at the defence wins us free kicks, but I actually want us to control possession a little bit more in this game. Given that we're 3-1 up and it's a game we should win, I feel like we can adapt the tactics as we go. Crimson Mori is complacent, so you can find another gear, and then we're just going to go through and be like, you've got the ability. Midfielders, you weren't that bad, you can still improve. Okay, that didn't affect Crimson Mori. And keep going, I know you have the ability to do more. So Crimson Mori, why are you being complacent, mate? Why are you being complacent? You've not done nothing in this game. If anything, your complacency is letting you down. Myberg. Oh, he's hit the post. It was a cracking effort from Myberg. Xavi's cross. We won't know what happens. But a cracking effort from Nicholas Myberg there off the post. And do you know what? I think I've had it up to here with this complacency. Grimson Mori, you're coming off. And we'll bring on, Navarro. We do need to give him a bit more game time. Dave Supreme is looking tired as well. You are pretty key to how we play. So you can come off and we'll bring on Miguel in there. And then we'll do some more substitutions on around the 60-minute mark. And hopefully we can keep this one rocking along. I mean, we have dropped off a little bit. So let's go back to, not be more expressive, run at the defence. Go back to our normal system as we just tick past the hour mark. Let's have a look. So Aaron Wall is tired. Atli Berge can come on. Xavi is tired. Andrew Neeson can come on. But then we'll put Pascal Labaudet at right back. And for the final sub, we'll do Nicholas Myberg for Jeff Hogg out there. Now, is it you? Yeah, you two go that way round when you're both on the pitch. And that is all of our subs done, and hopefully it gives us a little bit of an extra kick up the arse to go and get another goal as a long ball in is cleared away. Karimov's lost the ball. Avono from range! Antonio Avono, his second goal of the season, both in this game, one from the penalty spot, and that was a spectacular finish from range. That's a really good effort, as Karimov's clearance was just really bad. Intercepted easily by Atli Berge into Avono. First time from range. Terrible goalkeeping. 4-1 to Toledo, and yeah, I think when we're playing these sorts of games, if we're dominating this much, don't change it. Don't mess around. Just go out there and get a good win. So we'll give them some praise. We are very much on top of this game. I mean, we've scored 4 goals from 6 shots on target with a 1.77 XG. I'm going to suggest their keeper's a bit shit. But anyway, 4-1 up. We are playing very, very well. And it looks like we're going to secure a good win here against Qarabag, which is lovely. 90 minutes done. There we go. Full time 4-1. Nicholas Myberg with 2. Antonio with 1. Avono with 2. Dave Supreme on the score sheet as well. And Antonio Avono gets man of the match. I really hope he can grow into something. I'm just not sure. It's these negatives I'm not sure about. Like, marking is poor, which you need as a holding midfielder. Consistency is poor. Potential to be a La Liga 2 player. I'm not too sure about that. But must do a better job when it comes to marking and, leading player at the moment. But, he's got ability. He's got ability. So I do want to give him a chance if we can this season. But this is the problem. You want to give these players chances, but we also need to do very well in the league system. So that fires us up to 5th. Obviously, lots of teams around us haven't played yet. Inter held PSG to a 1-1 draw. Very good result for them. But, yeah, there we go. I just wanted to come back, give a quick update around the league and let you know how we're going on. We've apparently moved up to 13th without playing when we were 11th. So I don't quite understand that. Real Madrid smashed Ponferrada. Celta Vigo beat Real Valladolid. Bilbao and Granada drew. Barcelona just edged past Real Sociedad. And Girona beat Real Zaragoza away from home. But we do hammer Qarabag in ours, 2.4 million. And Jesus Ayama was there to look at Antonio Avono. And that's not a bad game to watch. It was his debut. Wow, okay. I thought I'd played him before in the season, but it wasn't. It was his debut. Must have been pre-season when I played him. But yeah, lovely stuff. A very good, convincing win away from home, which is at home, in the Champions League, which is always handy. Next up, we have Valladolid. I think we're just going to sort of fly through. I don't think we're even going to come back for the Super Copa because I don't think it's really necessary. I think Real Madrid are going to beat us, and that's only the semi-final. So we'll see how it goes. I'd like to keep this going. As I said, a season of transition. So I think this year we bash through it. So I think we'll come back in March and April for Youth Intake Day, and I shall see you then. So thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're getting ever closer to that 10,000 subscribers, which would be absolutely massive. And I really hope we can do it before FM25. That would be ideal. But yeah, if you're watching, you've got this far and you haven't subscribed, you probably should subscribe, because if you got this far and you enjoyed it, then you should subscribe and you see all the videos. Go and check out the second channel. Lots of stuff happening over there as well. And check me out on Twitch. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.